What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Adventure Outpost. It is haul day. August is over. September is here. It's time to go over what we got for the month of August. And we got a lot of cool stuff. We got some sweet posters. We've got some sweet movies. And we've even got some sweet VHS tapes. Yes, that's right. Somebody was throwing out a whole bunch of shit and they were like, hey, do you want this shit? And I was like, VHSs? Yes, I would like that shit. So I'll show those off first. These sweet VHS tapes that we got to add to the collection. We got this sweet Dances with Wolves on the back there. This is really cool. For as far as VHS tapes, I'm not really like trying to dig deep into that and build a whole collection, but I figure if I find some that are some of my favorite movies, why not pick them up and put them in there? We got this Sealed Indecent Proposal one. Great movie right there. We got Jerry Maguire. We got the classic, baby, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship. You can never have too many copies of the Lord of the Rings. One of my fiance's favorite movies, My Best Friend's Wedding. And then the fucking classic Titanic. Used to love this, have this. I remember I wore out these VHS tapes back in the day watching these, so this is a cool one to have. I'm super happy to have that one in the collection. And then now we're going to save the movies for last, everything that we got for a month. So we're just going to show now our posters that we got. This is an old one, but I just happened to finally get it, which is this little small one-sheet one that they had that they released at my theater for when they re-released Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I picked up that bad boy finally. And then in my theater this past weekend, they gave out this commemorative Top Gun Maverick poster to get people to come back and see that. You can only imagine how many of these we gave away. Barely any. So I snagged one for myself. And then now we're going to go look at the big boys. Quickly before we get to the big boys, I forgot about a few more small boys that we had. I think everybody pretty much got these ones, whoever got their Child's Play sets from Scream Factory, but we got the first Child's Play poster here. I'm really looking forward to getting back into the spooky season so I can give those movies a watch. I'm saving them for Halloween for me and my fiance to watch. I haven't seen the Child's Play movie since I was like a kid, so I'm looking forward to really getting back into those and checking those ones out again. We got Child's Play 2. Whoop, 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 whoop. And of course, that's going to be upside down. We got Child's Play 3. Now, we can get on to the big boys. All right, so first up for the opening week of August, we have this awesome Bullet Train. Ignore all the other VHS tapes around it, keeping these on. But I actually really, really like this poster. I wish we also got the one sheet, which was just the main woman like welcoming you to the Bullet Train. It was like a teaser poster, but nobody really got those. Those were just like, I guess that was just a stand-in until they released this poster. But I really do like this poster. This is a solid one. Then we've got from the second week of August was this comedy movie called Easter Sunday, starring comedian Joe Coy. For the third week of August, we have the fucking incredible Beast, starring Idris Elba. It's a great poster right there, Fight for Family. I wish we got the other one that had it looking through like the lion's mouth with the whole family in there, but this one's a solid one too. We've got the Aubrey Plaza movie that nobody went and saw at my theater, Emily the Criminal. We've got the box office bomb, 3,000 Years of Longing, Idris Elba #2 here. I really like this poster. This is really like wild and cool. And finally, we've got The Invitation, the movie that won the box office with $7 million for its opening weekend, the worst #1 movie of 2022. Now we move on to the movies that we collected, and we have everything that came out for the month of August, and then a separate pile for all of the older things that we upgraded and found along the way. But we start with probably my favorite release of August. I love nature documentaries, so it's always great when one drops. That is The Green Planet, narrated by David Attenborough, and it's all about how our plant life interacts with the species around us and helps make a creative and biological ecosystem. It is so freaking good. The 4K on this looks fucking incredible. Nature documentaries are probably the best things to watch to really just see how much your 4K pops. It's just an incredible piece of entertainment. Then we have Doom, came out in 4K. I actually haven't seen this movie since I saw it in theaters as a kid in high school, so I'm definitely going to have to rewatch this soon. We've got Alex Garland's Men. I still haven't gotten a chance to see this. I didn't catch it in theaters, so I definitely can't wait to watch this. I'm going to wait a little bit longer until we start getting into the spooky season, and then we'll give that bad boy a go. We picked up the 4K Steelbook of Heat, one of my favorite action crime thrillers of all time. This movie's so freaking good. Can't wait to revisit it. We picked up the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Steelbook. Just freaking excellent Steelbook. It's absolutely incredible. Love that shit. We picked up the Black Phone, solid little horror movie. We picked up the Jurassic World Steelbook. We've got the Velociraptors on front with the bus in the back. A little minimalist, but I've got the other Jurassic World Steelbook, so had to keep the party going. We've got the Red Dawn Steelbook, one of my favorite 80s movies. This movie is so good. I actually just watched this the other day, and it still fucking holds up. Movie is just incredible. We've got Child's Play, Child's Play 2, and Child's Play 3. You saw the posters that came with this. This was a great set that came out. I can't wait to watch these once Halloween starts. It's going to be really great to revisit those. We got the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones is my favorite franchise of all time, so obviously anytime you release something Indiana Jones, I'm going to pick it up. We've got Paths of Glory, a Kirk Douglas movie. I am so on the Kirk Douglas bandwagon lately. I've watched so many of his movies. This is another fucking fantastic one to add to the list. Stanley Kubrick directed. This is a phenomenal World War I movie. I actually just watched it last night too. And then rounding out August was the 4K release of Warrior with another Lionsgate, which is another fucking incredible steelbook. Freaking love that. That is so freaking incredible. I'm very happy that the last 2 to 3 weeks of August were very light in the pocket, because September looks like it's going to be an absolutely stellar month for collecting. So it was nice to have a break these past 2 weeks with only Paths of Glory and Warriors coming out. So that was nice. But we're going to wrap it up now with the movies that I just upgraded, that I came across along the way. Oop, that was about to fall over. We upgraded Lincoln, another one added to my Steven Spielberg section. I was able to upgrade Man with the Iron Fists, fun little action movie. Finally rounded out the only Despicable Me movie that I didn't have on Blu-ray or 4K was the first one, so I finally found one with a sweet little slip too, so to add that to the collection for that. We got Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaur. This was the only Ice Age one I still needed in that format. We got Megamind, another classical animated movie there. And then Rise of the Guardians is going to round out the family section of movies that we picked up there. Bad Teacher we got added there. It's actually it's a very underrated comedy in my estimation. I really enjoy that movie. Picked up The Last Exorcism. I'm super excited to watch that around horror time. I'm very happy to be getting into that horror season. We're getting into that spooky time. It's going to be great. We picked up Mother's Day, another Julia Roberts movie added to the collection. Julia Roberts is my fiance's favorite actress, so naturally we're picking up everything she's putting out. We got Allegiant. Divergent is my fiance's favorite movie, so even though this one is pretty terrible, we still picked up the rest of the ones in the series for her. We've got this movie Last Night that I'd never even heard of, but it's got Clive Owen and Morgan Freeman. Sounds pretty terribly direct to DVD, but we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. I got the It's a Wonderful Life steelbook from Walmart. They had that on sale for under $10, so I had to pick that up because I fucking love that movie. And then I picked up this sweet steelbook of Les Miserables. And that's everything that we added for the month of August. Pretty solid. We got some cool VHSs. We got some great movies. We got some awesome posters added to the collection. But that is everything that we did for August. September, I'm sure, is going to be a bit more wild and chaotic. We got a lot of shit coming out movie-wise. Hoping to find some more fun VHSs somewhere for really cheap. And then whatever other cool stuff that we come along that we want to add, I'll bring to you at the end of September. But that'll do it for this monthly check-in of everything that I collected for the month of August. Until the next video, you have been you, I have been me. These are the movies that we love so much. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, do all that cool stuff. Support a brother out. And until next time, adventure on.